Hi everyone, thank you for tuning in to John Russell Live. This is John Russell, the author of Section 8 is Great. Thank you for supporting the book. The book is out. Go to section8isgreat.com to purchase the book. It's on Amazon Kindle right now. I appreciate everyone who's purchased it so far. Today's Section 8 tip is something about one of my first houses. I saw something that was missing. It was called copper. I knew that water lines is with fresh water lines. So when I first purchased one of my first properties, I thought about I was going to be a little deterred from purchasing it because all the water lines were gone. And I said to myself, who would steal the water lines? Who would go in the house and cut through the drywall and steal the water lines? But that's what exactly happened. You have thieves in Section 8 communities, people that recycle or something that go through abandoned houses and they'll go in there and they'll cut the water line. They have no regard about how much it's going to cost you to replace it. They just go in there and get the water lines, cut as much as they can out the house. They'll go under the house, through the walls, where all the water lines travel to your bathroom, to your kitchen, and cut as much copper as they can and use it for scrap metal. Now, don't be afraid when you see this, even though it's quite an eyesore. This may be your lucky chance to purchase that great Section 8 property because other investors, even me at one time, would have been pretty scared to purchase a property like that. So I found out that once the property is gone, there's a lot of drywall damage. But how much does drywall cost? About $5 a sheet. How much does copper cost? It doesn't cost that much. The proper what we have to worry about is having somebody reinstall the copper, a plumber or a good handyman that knows something about plumbing. So when it happened to me, I purchased a property. I was really nervous on one of my first properties, and then I found out that it didn't cost that much at all. So even though a copper, and it makes a mess when they go in and steal your property, break in and steal the copper and cut through the drywall and everything else like that, it can be done, it can be fixed. But also if you see coppers missing at your home, when you want to purchase a property, that's an excellent point to bring up to make sure that your property is lowered because you have to do all this repairs. So if I see a property that has copper missing and I purchase a property for, they want $15,000, I'm going to make an offer for $10,000. That's $10,000 cash I'm going to purchase a property for, pay about $1,000 to get the copper put back in, and then I made a profit about $4,000 already. So don't be scared when you see this happening. Copper is just a material that makes everything look ugly when they steal it, but it can be easily replaced, and you can use it as a vantage point for yourself when you're purchasing properties, especially under the Section 8 program. In my book, I tell you all the ins and outs about how to purchase a property with Section 8, how to repair damaged properties, and how not to be scared what kind of community you need to move into to get that Section 8 money. It's great money, it's dependable money, it comes on time. So when I see a property now that has copper missing or something like that, or damaged drywalls, drywall is only about $5 a sheet. So if I see that now, I'm not even worried about it. I know that I'm going to make a low offer on the property, get it for a serious discount, because people do not want to move into a property like that, and most people don't even want to deal with that. Go to section8isgreat.com, purchase the book. It'll tell you of all my contractor tricks and all my techniques and how I hired a perfect contractor to fix this type of work. I want to thank you again for everyone who supported my book in the past. It's doing great now thanks to you. I want you to subscribe to my channel. I also want you to go to my website, section8isgreat.com, leave your email or purchase the book so I can keep in contact with you. I want to keep on doing these tips on a regular basis. Make sure you subscribe to your channel so these tips can go straight to your telephone or straight to your device. Thank you. Have a great day, and thank you for coming to section8isgreat.com. This is John Russell. Thank you. Bye-bye.